This is not quite the setting this year that we thought we would be giving out my father's award. For the last 8 years, we have been recognizing in our West Virginia Baptist Convention a bivocational pastor who faithfully served in our churches. And I had this idea and presented to then Dr. David Carrico and the convention, and they approved it and have been honored to give this award to many pastors throughout our great state of West Virginia. One I always had in my mind, though, was a pastor who was down in Wyoming County, but he told me one time he didn't like leaving Wyoming County, and so I wasn't sure I'd ever get him at a state convention. So this year, while we're not able to have a physical state convention, we're having a virtual one. And so I'm very honored to present the James Anderson Senior Award this year to Reverend Glenn Hatfield.
Thank you, my brother.
Well, my dad was a school teacher, just like Glenn, for many, many years. My dad was an English teacher, while Glenn was a science teacher. I want to tell everybody now, I'm here at Big Cub Baptist Church on Cold Mountain in Wyoming County, so they know everything. Well, he grew up in this area. They probably know more than Glenn knows about himself. But I want to share a few things about Glenn that I know, and he gave me a little information too, some things I didn't even know. But he, of course, grew up in this area, went to Bailey'sville grade school, and
High school.
And you went to high school.
Grade school up here.
Big Cub, that's right. You went to went to Big
Cold
Cub.
Mountain.
Cold Mountain, yeah, okay. And of course met his dear wife Linda, who's with us here today at Bailey'sville High School. Proud that he went to Concord College, because both my girls and my wife went to Concord College, graduated science degree, education, and then also went to Morgantown and got a master's in communication. I think that's why he's so good with all this electronic stuff and everything that I have no clue about. But he also, of course, became a pastor. He was at Bellmead Baptist Church, but really then started pastoring at Turkey Creek Baptist Church, which is down in Marianna here in Wyoming County, in 1972, and then started here at Big Cub Missionary Baptist Church in 1974. And he is now, and has been for a long time, the longest serving pastor in one or, well, two churches in his case, in West Virginia by far. Wow. Okay, yeah. Isn't that wonderful? I'm not a math person, but that's 48 years. So what a wonderful blessing. I think he started right after he got out of college, I think, if I remember right. But anyway, he, of course, he taught at Bailey'sville Grade School, I think, for 30 years. You were teaching even when I became an area minister and the elementary school, and loved science, and I love his stories when he talks about teaching. Of course, he married his wife Linda. They are parents of a wonderful daughter, Carla, a wonderful singer. I love when they listen to Carla sing. For her husband, Jason. Of course, their two grandsons, Connor and Carson, and I love seeing those pictures. So they're like me. We love our grandchildren. But it is my honor today to present this award, and to Glenn. And Glenn, I'd like you to just say a few words for me.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. I accept this award not feeling like I deserve it. Because, you know, when you serve the Lord, God deserves all the praise and all the honor. But, you know, to Jim asking me to receive this, I consider it a great honor, because in honor of his dad, even though I had never met him, we were still kindred spirits. And he did what he loved to do, and I did what I loved to do, and both of us loved to serve the Lord and preach His Word. And thank God for great people, and thank God for this wonderful person here, Brother Jim. You know, as soon as I met him, we was at I think basically at a thing up here at Cooper, and you know, I just felt a special kinship, kindred spirit with this wonderful man. And he taught me that he liked to come and sing for us and to preach for us. And I was totally, you know, lifted up with that thought. And I thank God. And Brother Jim, we thank you today on behalf of these folks who have put up with me so long. I accept this award. Thank you, my friend.